Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna open up a little bit of Leaf Draft today. It is a retail box. Look for the top picks from the 2018 draft. Of course, this is a product that is pre-draft, so none of the players will have their teams yet. Also, there are no college logos on there. But you do get 2 autographs per box, and you get a decent amount of cards per box here. So let's open these up and see what we can pull. There we go. Pretty stacked looking. Our 2 autos are actually individually packed in there, which I didn't realize. Oh man, packs are going everywhere. So let's get to it. Open up our first one. I've never opened up the Leaf Draft product. This is my first time doing so. Minka Fitzpatrick, Field Generals Mason Rudolph, James Washington, Baker Mayfield there, Michael Gallup. The actual card stock on the card's not very thick. TD Machines, Ronald Jones, Roquan Smith, Arden Key, a Kerryon Johnson, Mark Andrews, All-American. Ralph Webb, Hayden Hurst, Deion Kane, Bo Scarborough, Kurt Benkert. Interested to see what kind of parallels come out of these products. Christian Kirk, top-rated wide receiver in the draft by many. Rudolph, Cortland Sutton, Bradley Chubb, who could go as high as number 3 overall. Maybe replace Pierre-Paul in New York. We'll see. I think it's going to be pretty interesting how the top 3 in the draft play out. Very well could be 3 quarterbacks. Callaway, got a Luke Falk, a Riley Ferguson, Christian Kirk again, and a Simi Cobbs Jr. As a Browns fan, this is the time of year that we live for. So another chance for us to turn the ship around, but pretty happy that Jarvis Landry was able to sign a 5-year deal securing him. I don't know, if you tell me that Josh Gordon stays out of trouble and on the field, Josh Gordon and Jarvis Landry is a pretty lethal combo. Vita Darius Geis, Mark Walton, Ronnie Harrison, Daron Payne. I don't know, what's your guys' ideal draft for your team? Who's your team and where are they drafting? Who should they take? As a Browns fan, I kind of want playmakers all over the board. There's Roquan Smith, Ronald Jones Jr., John Kelly, Ito Smith. I like Tyrod Taylor a lot, to be honest with you. I think he's more than an adequate quarterback. So I'm not necessarily pushing for QB at pick number 1. I'm a huge fan of Lamar Jackson. There's Sony Michel, so he's going to have a probably pretty big year. Derwin James, there's James Washington, Gallup, Luke Falk. But I do want Barkley at some point. We do need some help in the secondary, although our free agency and some trades have really focused on that, so you might not need to necessarily make that a number 1 priority. Royce Freeman, there's Josh Allen, who a lot of people think could be the number 1 pick. If the Browns are picking 1st overall and they're going to take the quarterback, I kind of prefer Allen over Darnold at this point, but it's all kind of a crapshoot at this point. Denzel Ward, Arden Key, Minka Fitzpatrick, who I think Browns could potentially take at 4, but if they go quarterback and then you see Barkley at 4, I think they end up taking Barkley. Josh Adams, underrated. Cortland Sutton, Kurt Benkert, Josh Rosen, who could go as high as 3. Denzel Ward again. Anthony Miller, Penny, another Rosen. Getting some redundancy here. There's a Darnold, Tate, Nick Chubb, Jones Jr., Mark Walton. Calvin Ridley, Chark, who I think is going to be pretty good, Miller, another Kurt Bankert, another Washington. Rosen, Evans, Dante Pettis. Looks like here nothing really is short printed or numbered. They're all just bases. There's some different colors, but don't really know what that's going to be telling us. DJ Moore, Josh Allen Field Generals. There's a JT Barrett, who I, as a Buckeye fan, really appreciated the effort and the commitment that he put into the program. Won a national championship, although Cardale Jones was the starting quarterback. I still think we probably would have won that year with JT Barrett at the helm. Josh Adams again. There's a Denzel Ward, Justin Jackson, Falk, Rashad Penny. Pretty deep class for running backs too. I mean, I think the consensus is that Barkley is going to be the best running back in the class, maybe the best overall player, but Josh Adams, guy like Scarborough, Geis, Royce Freeman, I think they all could have a potential impact depending on where they end up and who they might be playing behind. There's Ralph Webb, Nick Chubb, Akram Wadley. And we're getting to the bottom here, so 2 more packs and then we will unveil our 2 autos. Pettis, Baker Mayfield, Minka Fitzpatrick, Simi Cobbs, Akram Wadley. Actually, one of the biggest playmakers in the draft, I think, I haven't gotten yet here, is Deshaun Hamilton. Let's see here. Looks like we didn't get any big names in our autos. Got a Davin Bellamy and a Mike McCray. So that will do it for Leaf Draft. I don't recommend it, and I will not get it again. All right, take care, guys.